You know, we are in the heart of hurricane season and we are always watching the tropics for any kind of developments. But what really drives those hurricanes and gives them power? WFMY meteorologist Alex Williams explains.
What if I told you a hurricane releases energy equivalent to hundreds of thousands of atomic bombs every single day without a single explosion? That incredible power comes from something you might have learned about in science class: latent heat. Let's raise your weather IQ. Think of the ocean as the storm's fuel tank. Over 80 degree water, that's good. Warm water evaporates, turning liquid water into gaseous water we call water vapor. That water vapor gets pulled into the storm and begins to rise, forming these clusters as you see there around an area of low pressure. As it rises, it cools and eventually condenses back into tiny cloud droplets. When that condensation happens, it releases the heat that is stored in the water vapor. That's latent heat, the engine of the storm. In fact, all the latent heat released inside a mature hurricane every day is roughly equivalent to the energy from hundreds of thousands of Hiroshima-sized atomic bombs. It's an incredible amount of energy released, but unlike a bomb, it's spread out over a huge area, hundreds of miles in some cases, and released continuously rather than in an instant. That extra heat warms the air inside of the storm, making it lighter so it rises even faster. As more air rises, the pressure at the center of the storm drops. Lower pressure pulls in even more warm, moist air from the ocean, which creates more condensation, releasing more latent heat, and the cycle continues as the storm grows more powerful. So while the warm ocean water starts the process, it's really the release of latent heat high up in the storm that acts like the engine, helping tropical cyclones grow stronger and organize into the ferocious hurricanes that can change coastal landscapes in an instant. With your weather IQ, I'm meteorologist Alex Williams.